Have you always dreamed of becoming a best-selling author? Well, in today's video, I'm going to show you how you can make that dream a reality as quickly and easily as humanly possible. What's up, guys? Dave Jacobson here, best-selling author and book publisher. And in today's video, I'm going to share with you a top secret method for how you can become a best-selling author, guaranteed as quickly and easily as possible. So if that sounds good, guys, without further ado, I'm going to shrink my melon-sized head and we're going to get right into the heart of the tutorial. The first thing I want to do is share with you that this actually does work by showing you that I've utilized this exact method I'm about to teach you to become a #1 best-selling author. So you can see here that the position #1 is taken up by this book called Best Riddles for Kids, Teens, and Adults, and that it's written by yours truly, David Jacobson. So how did I make this dream a reality? How did I become a best-selling author? Did I sell thousands of books in a single day? Absolutely not. In fact, as you can see here, I've come over to Kindle Direct Publishing, and you can see that I've got this book selected, Best Riddles, and that I've only actually sold 20 books in the last 30 days. Now, some of you are going to say, well, 20 books is still a lot. I've never sold 20 books in my life. That's fine. All you need to do is use the method that I'm going to share with you in just a few minutes, and you can have even fewer sales than this and still become a best-selling author. Okay, so as you can see, before we get into the tutorial, I just want you to see that I was not making any sales before, but then something happened on November 20th, 2025, where all of a sudden, boom, I sold 9 copies in a single day. And that is what propelled this book to the #1 position. So, step #1 is you have to identify a category for your book that has low competition so that it is as easy as possible for you to reach that #1 position. So that's what we're going to do now. The first thing you have to do is come to this Amazon bestsellers page. I'm going to put a link in the description to make this as easy for you as possible. And this is going to give us all the bestsellers in all of Amazon's categories. We obviously, as authors, are only concerned with books and ebooks. And for this particular tutorial and method that I'm about to share with you, we're going to use the Kindle store. So you're going to scroll down and choose Kindle store as the category. Okay, within here, you have to click further into Kindle ebooks. So now we're looking at the Amazon bestseller ebooks. Okay, and now you can see that on the left-hand side of the screen, there's a ton of different categories. Obviously, choose categories that are relevant for your book. But I'm going to choose children's ebooks because I tend to write a lot of those. Now we're going to see a list of subcategories within the children's ebook category: action, adventure, activities, crafts, and games, etc. And so what you want to do now is you want to click through all of these categories, and what you want to find is a low competition category. And so how do you identify that? Let me show you now. I'm going to choose this category, arts, music, and photography. Then I'm going to click on top 100 free. Once I do that, I'm going to see the list of bestsellers within this category. And the #1 best-selling book in this particular category is a book called A Merry Musical Christmas. Now, if I click on that book, it's going to take me to the listing page. And if I click on paperback, I can see that this book has a bestsellers rank of 455,000. Now, I happen to know, because I've done this a lot, that is not selling very well, right? Anything over 200,000 means you might not be selling more than 1 copy a day. And to validate this at home, you're going to save that number or make a mental note of it. Then you're going to come over to this free tool here, and it's a calculator that basically tells you, based on the bestseller rank, how many copies are selling per day. So you're going to put that number in, and you're going to click enter, and you're going to see that this book, based on that bestseller rank, is only selling less than 1 copy a day. Which means, and here's the beauty of this, if you only sell 1 or 2 books in a single day, then your book in that category will rank in the #1 position. So we've identified our category: arts, music, and photography within children's ebooks. So the next thing we're going to do is we're going to come over to our listing page and pretend this has data in it, but it doesn't right now. And we're going to put our book in the category that we just identified: children's ebooks, arts, music, and photography, or whatever category you've identified that has low competition. Once your book is published, you've completed step number 2. So the next step is we're going to run a free book promotion. And the way you do that is you click on marketing in your Kindle account, scroll down to this section here that says run a price promotion. You're going to click on the free book promotion. Once you click on it, it's going to show you a list of all the books that are eligible for a free book promotion. The eligibility requirements are: it has to be an ebook and it has to be enrolled in Amazon KDP. Now, if your book is not enrolled, you can enroll at any time. I'll do a separate tutorial for how to do that. It's super easy. But once you've done it, you're going to select the book that you would like to run a promotion for. And then all you have to do is literally select the dates. It's automatically going to say, please wait while we save your promotion, and then success, your promotion was added. To be clear, when I published my free book promotion, I had very little sales, as you can see here, and I did no marketing. Amazon did the heavy lifting in terms of getting customers. And what happened on the very first day of the promotion, which was yesterday, I got 9 sales. And now for the rest of my life, literally in my book bio, on my website, on all of my marketing materials, I can say that I am a best-selling author. So that's all there is to it, guys. If you got value out of this video, please comment, like, and subscribe, and I will see you next time.